yay! Yay, I'm live. Am I live? Can anyone see? Yay, it looks like I'm live. Yay, I'm so happy. Okay, that took a bit of time, but I'm here and I'm so excited. Thank you so much for watching either the live or the replay of this stream. And I was meditating today actually before the live to see what kind of message the universe wanted to bring us. And the message I got, which I think I put it as the title of this stream, was about getting out of the comfort zone, of your comfort zone, or any kind of comfort zone, and which is very fitting for this Leo season right now, which is like happening right now. And August, starts with the Leo season, and the Leos are about, shining. It's represented by the sun and the lion, so it's about shining your light. Not being afraid to be yourself, and by like you as who you are, you actually encourage other people to be, be themselves in that kind of same light. So yeah, like don't be afraid to be yourself and also to branch out. I'm feeling like I mean, this is my personal experience, and if you relate with it, please please do with it what you will. But like I feel like a lot of us have been, I mean, it might be also to do with COVID and stuff, but like we've been living in this comfort zone of like a bubble where we're just like in this space where we feel comfortable. And I mean, that happens because like obviously if we've not been going outside as much, or we've not been trying new things as much because of COVID, or like trying to stay safe. But like now with the Leo season, and it was it's the Lion's Gate in America now, 8-8, which is the number of like the Lion's Gate. And with that comes needing to step out of that comfort zone, like and it's very scary. Like like in terms of my own personal experience, I left my yoga studio that I've been going to for over a year. Like I love it so much, but like I felt like I just knew that I wasn't getting what I wanted from the experience anymore. I mean, it was great, I loved it, and it helped me so much to realize that if I work hard at something, then I can achieve things. Like with the yoga, like there were so many poses that I just couldn't do before, but like through attending these classes I realized that you can achieve, literally, it doesn't matter what age, or I don't know, like your weight or like anything, like nothing, it doesn't, like none of that matters. All that matters is that you put the effort in to something, and then you'll get out what you put in. And that's something that I really like learned through attending these like yoga classes. But like now that I've learned that, now it's time for like me to branch out into, there's this something else I really want to do, which I don't know if I've mentioned before, but like once I start going there, then like you'll know. But yeah, it's just like I can't just stay there. Like now that I've learned that lesson, I need to like step out of that kind of environment and move into something else that's more fitting to what I want to what I want to gain. So like if you're in a space or in a situation where you feel like you're there just because you're comfortable, like just because it's been years or it's been a while, like it's been a long time, and it's just like that's just how it is. You know, like, look at that and really consider, like, is it really helping me? Is it really helping me to grow as a soul? Or is it just you're just there because it's comfortable and you've been there for a while? You know, you've been in that situation for a while, and yeah, it's just like, oh, like, I realized that it's been years kind of thing. Like, you know, like, do you feel like you have a purpose where you are? Do you feel like you're growing? Do you feel like, yeah, because, like, you know, we're all here, the people, anyone, everybody who's on this planet, including like animals and humans, like everyone's here to grow as souls. I'm hearing especially humans, but we're here to grow, right? So if we're not growing, if we're just stuck and, you know, if we're stagnant, then there isn't any point in being there anymore, you know? And if you just stay there, like, why are you even there, kind of thing? Like, do you even have you ever thought about why you're there, why you're in this situation? Do you want to be here, kind of thing? Or are you here like you have to be here, and you don't? You know, there's nothing that you have to, there's no situation you have to be in. Yeah, like, if you can move, if there is an option, if that is an option that you can, like, move towards something else, then you should, like, if you don't feel like you're growing where you are. That's just this insight that I got today when I was meditating, and I had to get that out there. But yeah, let's pull a card, because why not? And I'm gonna have this drink. This is ginger ale. Okay. What message do we have? But yeah, that was a very passionate piece of talk. Yes, Ace of Wands. Yeah, inspiration, beginning. You know, Ace being the beginning card. You know, number one. Yeah, like, tap into your inspiration. What do you feel inspired to do that, you know, it might not make any sense, and most likely it probably doesn't make any sense. Like, why do I even feel like I need to do this, kind of thing? But, like, logically, if it doesn't make sense, that doesn't mean it's a no, you know? If anything, like, if your heart is telling you to do something, that's a sign. That's the biggest sign that you should do it, you know? Your heart knows what it is that you want, even if your brain doesn't, you know, make any sense of it. Really trust your intuition, trust your heart, because your heart will always guide you in the right direction, even if it doesn't make sense. Like, honestly, if I'm really honest, I don't, like, in my brain, in my head, I don't want to leave my yoga studio that I've been going to for over a year. I don't want to leave them because, like, it feels comfortable. It's like home. But, like, if I'm there for the rest of my life, like, you know, what am I really doing? What am I really getting out of that, kind of thing? Like, yeah, it's comfortable, and yes, I enjoy it. But what do I really want? You know, like, I want to, like, the reason I want to leave is, like, I don't feel like it's fulfilling for me, because I want to be more of a performer rather than, like, just doing yoga for the sake of doing yoga. Yeah, I want to perform, and, you know, I'm not gonna achieve that by just going to the yoga studio. I mean, yeah, you know, for maintenance, it might help a bit to, like, go there once in a while. And I'm probably not going to tell them that I'm just going to leave and, like, leave for good, because I want to keep that door open, because I still want to have that, like, good relationship, you know, that I've had up to this moment. But yeah, it's just like, do you feel inspired when you go there? Do you feel like you're really growing, you know? And it's that first step, like, once you kind of step into that first initial scary situation. It might actually be something amazing, you know? What message do we have? So let's see. So if I go to this new place, what's the foreseeable future if I go to this new place? Ooh, yes, it's the death card. The death card symbolizes transformation. Yeah, it's like rebirth. It's like being born again, doing things again. You know, death, you know, the concept of death, like the spiritual concept, the idea of death isn't an ending. It's actually a transformation. It's a change into a different realm, you know? Like, you know how people who are like psychics and mediums, they say like people don't actually die, like our bodies die, but like our souls live on in a different realm. And that's what the death card symbolizes. It's like a different you. It's you, but it's different, you know? It's not an ending like what, you know, some of us might feel like, you know, death is. It's not an, it's just a change, albeit a different, a difficult, not difficult, a huge change, like. But yeah, it's like this idea that like even if we die, we're not, it's not death, it's not an ending, it's a change. And that's what the message is today. That came to me is like, if you step into your comfort, out of your comfort zone, yeah, there's just like so much that you wouldn't have expected and you wouldn't have known that would happen. Like you just wouldn't see, you know, you can't know that until you do it. Especially if we're in a state of fear, because fear is the opposite of love, and the energy of love is the energy of the universe, the collective consciousness. And yeah, like if we're constantly fearing change or fearing anything, then that actually lowers our vibration and like our state of being. So if we're like, if we're excited about change, or if we're like looking forward to it, it just feels different, you know? And it will probably feel more exciting, and you know, good things come to you when you're like in a good state of mind and heart, you know? But I have a that I on. I'm gonna put that on here. I don't know why, but I just, when I was talking, I felt like like it was coming to me that I might as well. So yes, hang on a sec. Oh, actually, I can do this here. I can do this on my phone. I think it's quicker if I do it like this. There we go. Okay, that's my Etsy store, and you can get a reading on here. Hi, NC. So if you'd like a reading that's not on a YouTube live, but like if you'd like to get a personal reading that you like, it wouldn't be on here, then you can via this link. Hi, NC. Hope you're well. But yeah, but today's live was a very passionate one from the beginning, which is new but exciting. I guess that's fitting with the Leo energy and everything. But yeah, how are you all experiencing the Lion's Gate? It's been me, like, I've had so much insight into things that like I've been neglecting, like within myself, and trying to please others in the process, and in that process like losing myself and everything. But like, you know, the Lion's Gate's open, so like it should feel more like you're taking care of yourself, putting yourself first, shining your light, all of that beautiful energy. But yeah, how is everyone? I've had such a great time with all this change. But yeah, how's the weather like where you are? It's been really hot here. Like today is like 35 degrees. I've heard like some parts of Europe, like people are passing away because of the heat, which is scary to think about. But yeah, let's see. Would anyone like a reading? I have my tarot cards here with me, and today's reading is free if you'd like one. But in the meantime, I'm getting a drink. Gosh. But yeah, there's literally so much that I can think about to talk about, but like I'm trying to be very mindful of what I talk about, because if I'm not mindful, I'm going to talk for hours on end about things that maybe I shouldn't talk about. But yeah, gosh. Yeah. Oh, recently I've been reading this book, Stephen King's Outsider, and it's so good so far. I'll read the blurb at the beginning. Is it called the blurb? I'm not sure. When an 11-year-old boy is found murdered in a town park, reliable eyewitnesses undeniably point to the town's popular Little League coach, Terry Maitland, as the culprit. DNA evidence and fingerprints confirm the crime was committed by this well-loved family man. Horrified by the brutal killing, Detective Ralph Anderson, whose own son was once coached by Maitland, orders the suspect to be arrested in a public spectacle, but Maitland has an alibi, and further research confirms he was indeed out of town that day. As Anderson and District Attorney trace the clues, the investigation expands from Ohio to Texas, and as horrifyingly answers begin to emerge, So King's perspective story of almost unbearable suspense kick into high gear. Terry Maitland seems like a nice guy, but there is one rock hard fact. As unassailable as gravity, a man cannot be in two places at once. Can he? I don't know. But it's good so far. I've only read like 50 pages, maybe. How much have I read so far? I've read 70 pages. But yeah, it's really good so far. Let's see how that goes, where that takes us. But yeah, if anyone's read it, don't spoil it for me, but tell me if you liked it. And yeah, that's it so far. Let's see. These lives are getting shorter and shorter, I feel like. But I don't want to like make it long just for the sake of it, you know? If it's meant to be a 20-minute live, then I wouldn't argue with that, you know? But if you guys have like topics that you'd like me to talk about or for us to discuss, then please let me know. I'd love to discuss topics, any topic you'd like me to discuss. So yeah, if you have any topics or questions, you know, philosophy related, spirituality related, then please let me know. I'd love to answer your questions and yeah, discuss things with you. I'm going to the optometrist for the first time in like 3 years. So yeah, I'm quite nervous. But you know, that's again, I need to get out of my comfort zone. I need to not be scared of the optometrist. Yeah, which I'll tell you guys about in a future live, I'm sure, about why I have a traumatic memory or like trauma related to the optometrist. But yeah, hey ho. There are so many things that I'm gonna talk to you guys about throughout these lives. But yeah. But anyway, it seems like I don't have any questions or any questions for readings or anything. So I will see you guys in the next live. And hopefully it doesn't keep getting shorter and shorter. Yeah, but let's see where this goes. You know, these lives, I had this like really high expectation of these lives, like, oh, I'm gonna do these like every week, and I'm gonna get lots of people to join and lots of people to watch, and I'm gonna become like this well-known psychic reader. But then like after I had this reading from Terry Huberman, who I'll link, might as well link. Yeah, like she told me through the reading that I'm being very like unrealistic, and like she told me that the way I'm viewing these lives is very like much like how like a very strict mother like acts towards their child, and I need to be more like nurturing to like in regards to these lives, because if I want that kind of like atmosphere, you know, which I want, you know, that's what I'm going for. It's like these is like a very comforting, comfortable kind of atmosphere. So like I need to be that if that's what I want, you know, if that's what I want my channel to be, like a comfortable, like inviting place for everybody, then that's what I need to embody in my like streams, live streams. So like I realized that I need to be a lot more gentle, with these lives. But saying that, it yeah, might as well end this live. But yeah, if you'd like to get a reading, please like look at the link which is here, or it might be here actually when you watch the replay. And yeah, I'll see you guys very, very soon in the next live. Oh, and just a heads up, which it's not going to be next week, but the following week I might not. I'm going to the optometrist on that day, so I'm not going to be going live on the 22nd, which in terms of the US time, I'm assuming it's going to be the evening of the 22nd. I'm not going to be live that day, but I'll be going live the following week, which is the 29th. So it will be a Tuesday for me, but a Monday for you all if you're in the US. So I'll see you guys anyway next week, and have a great evening and the rest of the week. Hope you have a great week, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Mwah.